Hello, wonderful people. You're welcome back again to our channel. And the first juicy news today is that Jesus Christ loves you. So, without much ado, please let's quickly hop into our second juicy news. The comedian Abiola detained and not missing, and this is just like a clarification on the assertion to Abiola, the comedian, was missing. It has been cleared out that he's not missing, he's only been detained. So contrary to the news that is making rounds that the popular Instagram comedian and personnel of the Nigerian Levy, Abu Gafar Ahmad Oluwatoyin, popularly known as Cute Abiola, is missing, the lava head of Information and Public Relations Directorate Navy Commando Suleiman Dahoun has declared it that the funny man is in detention and is not missing, as some people on social media have been carrying it about. So it stated that it was being detailed for breaching the armed forces social media policy. It said that Cute Abiola is not missing, but he is in detention. About 2 weeks ago, we had evidence that he was exhibiting himself on social media, contrary to the armed forces social media policy. He was on leave, so we called him back to come and explain why he was breaching the armed forces social media policy. He refused to come back, which itself is an offense. So, apparently, the first offense counted against him was the fact that he ignored the summon by his place of work to explain himself as to why he was displaying himself on social media. So he further said that he said we can't call anyone on leave back. We need to know why he was exhibiting himself in a manner that is contrary to the provision of the Armed Forces social media policy. He refused to come back, so when he came back, we put him into custody. He is in detention, he is not missing. His colleague in the comedy industry, Mr. Macaroni, had raised the alarm that Cute Abiola might be missing. He said he went missing after reporting at his office in Levittown, Lagos on Monday, November 15, 2021. So the screenshot of a WhatsApp message shared by Mr. Macaroni on his verified Twitter page read, Ahmed Gafar is popularly known as the Cute Abiola left his house for office at Levittown at 6 o'clock a.m. on the 15th November 2021 and got to the office at about 7 o'clock a.m. or thereabouts or thereafter. So while he got to the office, he called his wife and associates that he had gotten to the office. So subsequently, his wife and other associates have made several attempts to contact him, but to no avail. Since he last communicated with his wife and associate that he already got to the office, he has not returned to his family, and no one has heard anything from him to this moment. So it was subsequently gathered from a reliable source that he had been locked up in the Nigerian living cell since he got to the office yesterday morning till the time of posting this information without being fed, and no date has been stated for his release from custody. The most frustrating part is that nobody is taking or talking anything as to the offense he has committed, but that he is being detained on an order from the Nigerian Levy headquarters. This unfortunate situation has rendered his wife emotionally tortured and traumatized, and the Cute Abiola is hence not feeding an usher patient as punishment for an undisclosed offense is something to be worried about, with the view to avoiding unnecessary circumstance with regards to the health of the Cute Abiola. And the Armed Forces Act 2017 provides guidelines on social media used to curb undignified use of social media by members of the armed forces, especially art that could render them susceptible to enemies, trap or jeopardize ongoing military operations. So personnel should not post their pictures or those of other colleagues in military uniforms or pictures containing military structures, platform, and other military related items, said one of the slew of caution in the guidelines. So the guidelines also include a do's and don'ts section, which encourage officers to always like posting by an institution of the armed forces, but must not use social media languages such as LMAO or LOL, OMG, BRB in professional posts. The military personnel were also required to warn their family members against controversial conduct on social media. Personnel will be held liable for any security issues arising from postings in respect of them by civilian friends or relations. So they are therefore to educate their friends and relations as necessary regarding military security and what should not be posted on social media. The guidelines are further said. So please, wonderful people, this is just a clarification that Dr. Abiola is not missing, but he is being detailed because of the aforementioned offenses charged against him. It was said that it went contrary to the armed forces social media policy. So this is where we draw the curtain on today wonderful juicy news. Perhaps you've not subscribed to our channel, please kindly hit the red subscribe button below and also hit on the notification bell for you to be alerted of any of our newly uploaded content. Thank you so much.